video will give you a brief introduction to SchoolAI, which is an education tool that incorporates artificial intelligence. To get started with SchoolAI, you would visit schoolai.com and click on the sign in button in the top right-hand corner. You'll want to sign in with your Google account. And so continue with Google. And you may have to select a few prompts to proceed through. And so it will bring you to your dashboard, and there's a variety of tools, or excuse me, I should use the word uses or methods of using SchoolAI. But when you're getting started with SchoolAI, I recommend that you jump into the tools. And because this is an education tool, it provides you a ton of tools that are meant for teachers. And so you'll see things like a class newsletter, or generate a lesson plan, or a syllabus, or time-based activities, story word problems, letter of recommendation, rubrics, a translator, PLC agenda, a whole bunch of tools. So if I were to maybe get started with generating a lesson plan, maybe the topic is New Hampshire wildlife, and it's a grade 4, and maybe I want a 30-minute lesson about New Hampshire wildlife and state symbols, exploring the various, what's the words I want to use, various creatures and plants. You could attach Common Core state standards if you like, but then you hit that generate button. And again, this works within SchoolAI, and so it will give you a lesson plan with different goals. And it's going to keep generating. Okay, and you'll see that now that it's done generating, you have a text editor, as well as it labeled it for you, and it will allow you to edit, and you can adjust or add more to your prompt. If I turn off my camera, you can regenerate. So maybe you want it to be a 45-minute lesson, and it would then regenerate. I'll change that back to 30. And like we've said before with earlier AI tools, these tools only get you some of the way. It's still our job as the teacher to go back in and account for editing, changing things up to meet our needs. I will go back to my tools, and you can see that I could also create a multiple choice quiz or a class newsletter. So school book fair, maybe field trip, and school book fair April 16th through the 18th, and a field trip on May 13th, and great lessons in science about ecology. Recent celebrations. We just completed trimester 2, and all students are okay, and then click generate, and it will generate for you. I associated that I'm with North School, so that's why it's there. North School's in the newsletter, and it's a newsletter that's generated for your families. Okay. All right, so now that it has created this newsletter, you may want to be thinking to yourself, well, I created a few documents, now where are they? And if you go back into your tools, you can scroll down and you'll see that underneath of the tools, this is where your recent documents are housed. So I will say that I am just learning SchoolAI as well. I am just getting my feet wet with this tool as well. So I'm excited to hear how you are using it and your successes. In subsequent videos, I will also go over the assistants, the creation, and the spaces tools, but to do all of that in one video certainly did not make sense. With that said, I recommend getting started with SchoolAI Tools to start integrating how generative AI can help make your life as a teacher a little bit more simple. Please reach out with any questions or comments.